Hello everyone, I am Stephanie from William B. Harlan Memorial Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make recycled newspaper wreaths. This is the one that I've made for Easter. So the first thing we need to do is to make the base of your wreath. Here is one that I have already made. So to get started, you need lots of newspaper. Well, not a whole lot, but you do need 16 pages of newspaper divided into 8 pages. Now, I have got one set of 8 pages already rolled up to go. And here is another set of 8 pages I need to roll up. Now, to get started, I'm going to start rolling up at the end where you open up the newspaper. I'm going to start rolling it up very tight. And once I get to the end, if the paper bubbles up, that is okay. You just press it out. Now, then you start taping to secure your base. Now, one thing about this craft, it will take a lot of tape, but it is so much fun to do. And you don't necessarily have to decorate your wreath for Easter either. You can also decorate it for spring. Or Christmas. Now, once I get these made, I'm going to have to put them together. But you just take your hands and try to make these a little flexible so they will go into a circle for you to put together. And more tape. Just put your ends together the best you can and start taping. Put them together like this to keep them together. Then I'm going to take some bigger tape, like duct tape, to put around to hold it a little bit better. And you don't have to worry, the duct tape will not show through because you're going to put fringe around the base. And it will hide the duct tape. And you can add more tape too if you feel like you don't have enough. But you just kind of move it around to get to where your wreath will mold into a circle. Just like this. Now, to get started with the fringe, I've just got regular newspaper, and what I do is I'm just going to divide it into 3 sections. Now, if you have one of those big paper cutters, that is awesome because you can make straight cuts. But I don't, so I'm just kind of estimating my measures. I'm going to probably divide this paper probably in about 3.5 inches. Probably just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to cut. And I'll just have to try to guess and do the best I can. Now, I've got some of my pieces already cut. Now, I like to leave at least a 1/2 inch at the top, maybe even 1 inch. And then my strips about 1/2 inch. Now, do remember, paper does rip easy, so it's really important that you do leave a lot of room up here at the top. But I just take my ruler and just try to make some marks to where I want to cut. That's how I have cut and done these. And then once I get my fringe cut out, and it probably takes maybe about 20 pieces to wrap around the base of your wreath, and possibly 22, so you can cut out as many or more just to be on the safe side. But once you get everything cut out, you get that tape ready and your base, and you just start wrapping the fringe around the base. Just going to start off, I'm going to tape and just start wrapping the fringe around the base just like this, and just be very easy. And try to pull it as tight as you can too. Well, there we go. Well, some of my fringe, you have to be very careful too, because your fringe wants to go everywhere with you too. So you have to be very, very careful. And then tape it in place when you get to the very end. And I'm going to show you all one more. You just start again right where you stopped. Add some tape and tape it down and wrap it around again. And like I said, sometimes they want to go everywhere with you, but you just press them out and keep going. And if they do pop up a little bit, that's okay. Because when I get done, I like to go through, and well, this one right here, you may have to cut a little bit, and that one's okay. And tape again. And you can kind of fluff it up as you go along too. See, like I said, it's not going to hurt if it does stick up a little bit while you're trying to tape it. But anyway, that's how you make the wreath. You just go all the way around till you get finished, and then you can decorate it any way you like. Now, you can spray paint them if you want to, but now I like the vintage look of the newspaper. So just feel free to try to make one. And I thank you all for listening, and stay safe.